Hello, my name is Omar Rampersad. It is June 7, 2018 at 7:39 p.m. in Toronto. So I just came home a little bit late. It's um, it's a long ways on the transit system. Anyway, here are some comments I'm going to make about today's experiences with harassment. Um, and on the bus and on the train. So these are comments I heard in the bus and the train. No privacy for you as I pass by. Um, the cops got me flagged for whatever it is that the affidavits was sworn. I'm assuming from the people around me during the day where I am. So here's my statement for whatever it is they made. Here is my statement on my job. This is the second day on the system. I started on Monday, but I wasn't on the system. Getting to know the people. Um, I'm not sleepy. I'm not suicidal. I'm not moody. I'm very professional in the way I carry myself around in the workplace. I deal with people on a professional basis. If anybody's saying anything other than that, they're lying and they're piggybacking on the information that's already in the public for the last 10 years. So they're taking, if anybody are swearing affidavits saying that I did things like being too friendly, I'm soliciting, I'm stealing, there's nothing to steal. Don't have access to supplies. There's absolutely nothing to steal. um, whatever, too slow, to whatever. This is my second day in training, and I mean, my productivity can be measured in my activity on the computer system. So if people are saying I'm slow, and there are lag times between my activity and the computer system, well, that's probably because I'm doing something other than working on the system, like matching invoices and so on. So and there are video cameras, I'm sure, in the area. So, and if anything's been recorded or broadcasted, then of course it's been recorded. So none of this is true in the environment. So, yeah, if there are tickets that's been given, and I heard because I'm flagged, I'm being surveilled anywhere I am. So there are new teams involved. I hear contents of the reports in my workplace, things like effing whore. She used to be a prostitute. She fucks herself. And these are from males that I don't work for, but who is in my environment. So there is harassment in the workplace. If anything is being recorded on the system that I type, it's a direct result of being constantly triggered. It's open space. It's like a market. It's like going to the market. Like it's completely open, very loud. People are very loud, and they laugh and they talk. And being an accountant, then you need to concentrate. So there is a noise issue in this open concept design that this company has. And this information that's in the public is, of course, in the workplace. So it is being talked about in the workplace. So I heard things about getting tickets, having meetings, because there's a team that's surveilling me because I'm flagged by the cops, and cops are being called, and I'm hearing all of this. So um, it's a trigger. It's constantly triggering, and some of these comments are really, really nasty. And some of them are being made by women too. So it's not only the men who are doing it. So this is me at the end of the day. Um, Not upset, visibly upset. Of course, I am upset. However, I've learned to, because I have to make a living, I have to pay my bills. I have learned to desensitize the triggers. And sometimes instead of verbally venting, because it's not appropriate to do so in the workplace, I may just flip on the Excel spreadsheet and just type my feelings out. Of course, these things this is not supposed to be recorded. If anybody's recording this, then it's evidence that I am being triggered in the workplace. It's evidence of harassment in the workplace. It should not be recorded. Um, so, um, uh, so there is absolutely no negative comments made in the workplace. Absolutely none. It's not appropriate. Number one, and I just don't make them. So I am professional. So I heard also, because I'm flagged, that the worker I have in the human rights court right now has accepted the subcontracting contract. So this is evidence, if this is true, then he is harassing me. And because I am being flagged, I was flagged as a prostitute, then it's sexual harassment because the comments are about prostitution. So if this is true, then it's evidence for the court in the case, and there's going to be other cases, of course. So I'm just starting to litigate this. There are so many cases, it's not funny. Anyway, so this is me. I'm just, demonstrating that whatever is being said about me in the workplace are lies. They're piggybacking. I'm being targeted. I believe the Chinese traffickers from this building has infiltrated the workplace, and the work I have in court has infiltrated the workplace to get me fired, number one. Number two, to get enough affidavits sworn, which are lies, people perjuring themselves, to get another ticket to have me pulled out of my home and taken out, and we will not come back. A 7 days stay, will not come back. Anybody who's signing these tickets are part of trafficking. It's part of a conspiracy to have me mentally committed, as I said before. There should not be a ticket, especially from things that's being said in the workplace, because they're only piggybacking on previous reports and other information that's past information that's being made available to the public. This is information being submitted for mental evaluations to magistrates and so on, that's been made public. Lies, out and out lies, set up frames, as I said before. Talk to you at a time.